Hi, we are going to be warping a loom today in a basic 4 forward, 4 backward pattern, 24 cards. This is the pattern. And I will show you how to warp, and then eventually we'll give it a few twists so you can see what it's actually going to look like. Now, I've already got the first 4 cards on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to be doing this row. The A lines up with the cards. Mine are labeled. So we will get a new card. And we have letters A and B are both one color. And it's going to be, the slashes are the direction that the thread is going into the card. If you look at them like letters, this first one would be a Z, and the second one is an S, and then you keep S'ing, and then you go to a Z. So it depends on if you're threading the card from the front or from the back. So this one is an S, so we're going to be coming in from the back of the card. A is the red, well, orange on the pattern, red on the loom. A coming in from the back. Like that. I missed them.
I went over something twice.
Okay. There we go. With your tension, you want it a little loose because you don't want to snap threads and you don't want to warp your or twist your loom. Because if you do it too tight, it pulls this peg in, and then you've got loose threads back here and tight threads back here, and it just makes for a sloppy project. Okay. And then we said B was also red. So we will lather, rinse, and repeat. Whoa. Okay. Now the C is going to be the black color. So we'll do black in the C from the back. Oops. And now D is the blue. Yes, I'm talking to my cameraman. So we'll do the, on here it's blue, on the loom it's green. In from the back. Whoa. Okay, so now you've got, I have 5 cards on here. With the next card, it switches up a little. Because now you're going to be going the opposite direction. You're going to be threading it from the front to the back instead of the back to the front. So A, B, and C will all be the red. D will be black. Okay. A, B. So we're going to go in from the front. I like the way I thread mine. I like to go where the thread is longest in the back in that hole first. It makes it for easier turning for me. And this is just the way I have taught myself to do it. It's not necessarily the right way. It's not necessarily the wrong way. But it works for me. And it might work for you.
Candy.
You are very correct, camera girl Mari. She just pointed out to me that this is supposed to still be an S. So, easily switched. We come from the back. Ta-da. Now, you think something that easy, something that simple. That wouldn't matter. Oh, yes it will. Because it will make your design different from your pattern. Which might be really cool. I've come up with some very cool things that weren't my pattern. But then you have to remember what you did so you can do it again. So I will try to hurry this one along a bit. And then we'll get to an actual S. Oh, wait a minute. An actual Z, because these are S's. Let's see. C. Now, normally I would do D first. C is still red, D is going to be black. So, going out of the alphabet. Go through the back, through D. And then we will finish up the last hole on this one with red. Okay. Now we'll switch to a Z officially. So we're on this one right here. So it's going to be threaded the same colors because we're going to do red, 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 black again, but we're going to be threading them the opposite direction through the card. So where I was threading A first, now I'm going to thread B first because we're going to be going this direction. Now the nice thing with a 4 forward, 4 backward pattern is you're not going to get a lot of twist. When you start turning individual cards to make a pattern, it'll start twisting back here and it won't untwist. So then you lose some of the loom space, but the patterns are gorgeous. Patterns are gorgeous. Now C was still red, so we're going from the front to the back. Oops. So now you've seen an S and a Z, how the pattern is set up. So I will let you folks take a break, and I will continue. Whoops, I forgot my black. But I will finish this card, and then I will finish warping the loom so you don't have to watch all 24 cards, because this is not the fun part. The fun part is actually seeing the pattern come alive, but you have to go through this to get to that. All right. Okay. That's what we've got done. I'll see you in a little bit.